how we made £2 million on this block. Come, let me show you. Hi guys, Sanjay here. Welcome to our channel. So if you've not seen us or been on this channel before, let me give you a bit of history. I'm Sanjay, one half of Savoys. Malkit's my business partner. Myself and Malkit have been in property for over 20 years. We've got more than 600 tenants. And watch this video because I'm going to give you 3 tips that helped us acquire this site and helped us make £2 million. So we bought this property just after the pandemic. There were, I think, about 20 to 30 offers on this. It was on the market for around £2 million. That's what they were asking for. We started bidding at around £1.7 million, ended up going to 2 million. And the reason the agent went with us, now he had higher offers. He went with us because he knew who we were, our credibility, and knew that we would stick to our word and actually go through with the deal. Now I'm going to show you what this site is now and what it was before. So this is what we see on my left and your right. We used to be a car showroom. So we know this area ourselves, myself and Malkit. We grew up around here. We actually used to get the train here as well, which is the train station just literally 30 seconds away, as you can see. Now, this was a car showroom. It's a defunct block, which we've now regenerated and made it into 6. This comes as 1, but there's 6 units. And we've made 16-bed HMO above. The 3 tips I'm going to show you right now are quite simple. So we work quite hard on doing videos like this, our website, having our tenants and our reviews on Google. The reason we do this is credibility. Now that's tip number 1. You have to have credibility, which helped us acquire this site. Because the agent who we'd never dealt with before, done his research into us, sort of found that he actually knew us, watched us on social media, company's house, etc., etc., and actually helped us acquire this site because he actually liked who we were and what we were about. That's our tip number 1. So these 2 units on your left, which is now a dry cleaner stroke tailor, and this one over here is aesthetics and laser. These used to actually be 1 unit. It was already a massage stroke beauty parlor beforehand. This over here, the barbers, was already here. Really, really good barbers, by the way. As you can see, I go there quite a lot. Let me show you around the back right now. So at the back, there were flats above. If I'm not mistaken, there were 3 individual flats, which, tip number 2, we actually redesigned, worked with our architect a little bit, because myself and Malkit are quite experienced in this field, if you like, and we converted these 3 flats, which probably would have generated around, for argument's sake, £1,100–1,200 each. We generated to 16 HMOs, which averagely generate between £800 and £1,000 a month. So you can see the difference over there. So we basically made those 3 flats into 16 HMOs. Now, tip number 3. We always talk about zoning and how we use the back of commercial units and make them residentials. Well, we've done the same with our office. That bit over there you see over here, that is the back of our office. Now, we actually cut it up. It was the least expensive part of our building, our office, which would have generated 0. But what we've done with that, we've made it into one of the HMO rooms, which generates now over £12,000 a year. That's tip number 3. Now with these tips, you guys can do the same thing. We made this property worth from £2 million, spending £300,000 on it, with a GDV of £4.3 million. That's £2 million profit. You guys can do the same. It doesn't have to be big numbers. You can start small. Just to recap on the 3 tips we're giving you on this video. Number 1, branding. Make sure you do good branding, social media wise, website, have good connections out there, so whoever the agents are, have a good reputation. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2 was designing the flats into HMOs. Think out the box. Think how you can actually use that space to make it worth more to you. And tip number 3 was the zoning side of it, making the back of this property into a HMO to give us over £12,000 income. Those are the 3 tips that you take away today with you. Guys, click this video to find out how we find our deals on Rightmove.